This lesson is about division with polynomials, and it's a rehash of what we did in class on Friday, September 20th. The first thing we're going to do when we divide polynomials, I'm going to look at the largest term of the dividend and the largest term of the divisor, and I'm going to figure out, okay, for x squared divided by x, I need something here that is going to give me the x squared term when I multiply it by this x here. Or I can just go x squared divided by x, and that will give me x, because x to the first cancels these and leaves one x behind. So I put x here. Now what I need to understand is that this x times the entire divisor, or this piece here, is what goes down below here, and I'm going to subtract those. Okay, so let's do that. X times x gives me x squared. Oh, that's why I did it, so I could cancel these x squares and get rid of them. Now don't forget, x times the minus 2 is a minus 2x. Okay, so this is where we go next. X squared minus x squared gives me 0 for that term. These go away. Be careful here. It's a plus 4x minus a minus 2x, and a minus 2x is really a plus 2x. So 4x plus 2x is really a 6x. Some students miss that, or they argued about that in class. Make sure you understand that a 4x minus a minus 2x is in fact 4x plus 2x, or plus 6x. Bring the 8 down just like we do in regular long division, and now I go on to my next one here. And what I mean by that is I now look at this 6x and this x up here again, and I figure out what number here, when I multiply by x, is going to give me the minus 6x. So I'm going to go, I'm going to go with the plus 6x. I'm going to go with the plus 6 here, okay, to get the plus 6x. So 6 times x gives me the 6x. That's what I'm trying to do. The 6 times the minus 2 gives me minus 12. Okay, and remember, you're subtracting the whole thing. Okay, so 6x minus 6x gives me 0 there, like it should. A minus 8 minus a minus 12, that's really a plus 12. So minus 8 plus 12 is a plus 4. Okay, so now I am done, because this remainder down here has no x's in it, and this has an x to the first power in it. Okay, so whenever my remainder has an x to a lower order, or a lower exponent than my divisor does, that's when I'm done. And my final answer is just this: x plus 6, oh, don't forget the remainder, plus 4 over whatever my divisor is, that's this whole thing, over x minus 2. That's how I do this. That is my final answer. In fact, if you're to multiply this by x minus 2, you will in fact get the original polynomial. It has to work. Okay, hope that helps. There's one simple example of polynomial division.